Okay, guys, so we will work with HTML format, and then this is just a text file, but then later we can uh, change, we can view it in the graphical format, right? So the first one is I need to show you with just a table. So table in HTML start with the word table here, and then it open with uh, square bracket like this, and then we can introduce row. TR will be the row, and then we can introduce column in row by the TD, which is data, and then I will do FY, and then the second will be TD and then value. Okay. So I will do the same with the second row. This one is the header row, and the second row I will do TR again for the row. TD I will do FY 33, and then another TD for the random value 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I copy that same thing to the other row, and then you understand the logic. So 23, 24, and then 25, and then you have random value 2, 3, 4, and 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we have the table with 4 rows, but the first row is a header, and then the rest will be the data like this. So if you want to, so this one is a txt file, and then I will show the desktop here, and then you can see the text files here. And then if you want to change this one into the format to view in your browser, you can actually save this one to so I will choose save as, and then I will save it to my table HTML. Okay, and then save it. So if you save it like this, it will give you another file here, and then you open the file. It will give you something like this. Okay, so let me close the Power BI for now. Now, if I want to make a border for each uh, for each column and row, the simplest one would be to use the border attribute, so border one. So this will give you, and then I save it, and then you refresh in this one, it will give you the border. So that's the easiest one. But no more in the this one is like the early version of the HTML. But nowadays people prefer to use the style, because the style you can control all the table from anywhere. So I will use a style here, uh, and then I will define TD with the God, the TD with the border uh, 1 pixel, and then blue, for example, dash. So it will give me the TD with the dash, and then I don't have to use this here anymore, because all the TD will here will be uh, will have the graphical format like this. Okay, so sorry, I have to close this style. Okay, so now you can control the style of the cell and anywhere. For example, if you want to give more space for the values, you can pad with 7, 5 to 7. I give it 7. Okay, so it will give you something like this. So more space for you to read the values. You can add space between the cells as well. So this one will be margin 5, for example. Okay, and then in here you do. Okay, so I think I got the TD wrongly because the TD doesn't work with the margin. The other that. Okay, so the point of using this uh, HTML format is to first to display the value, to store the value. So you can store, actually you can store here. And the second one is to present. So if you store in Excel or CSV, for example, most of the time you cannot format the value, or you can format, but it wastes you a lot of time. But then if you use HTML, then you can store and then you can format the value at the same time. And then you can import this one into your Power BI workbook as well. So let me copy from here, and then I paste into the Power BI in here, and I choose get data from the web, and then just copy the file inside, and then it will give me the it will import the data. So in this case, it's just one table only, which is this one, and then I just select the file and then I load it. So in here you can see the table. I will make this one T1, which is a table number 1, and then I can draw the date value as well, the chart as well. So for example, I do FY, and then I do value, and then I change this one into the bar chart. So I can have the values for FY, and then this one I have to sort uh, the uh, the base axis by FY first, and then I have this one. Okay, so that's how you use it for use the HTML table in Power BI. Now, if I edit in here, if I edit, for example, if I add one more table, one more rows in here, FY26, and then I have 567. Then what happened with the rest? So the first thing is I go back to the web view, and I can just refresh the table, and then you can see here there's one more row. If I refresh this one in here, so I right click and then I refresh the data in here, it also give me one more row in here as well. Actually, you can duplicate this one, and then you can change the this to line chart. You can change this one to uh, uh, I think I run out of option already, because this one has only 2 columns, and then that's it. You can try the column chart, but it doesn't give you any new things. That's it. Okay, but the point is you can link the data from outside, and then you can visualize the data. Okay, so that's the first one, and then the second, I need to do the same thing, but I will save it to the second table, and then I will add more uh, uh, columns in the table. Okay, so now this one I will save it to table number 2. So table number 1 is done already, and now I have a new one, and I have the same thing, but now I will make it more. Uh, I add one more TD column here. I call the store, and then in here I will add another row column called not. So this store is from the not, and then with everybody. Okay. So I do the same thing with the south. Uh, so in HTML, if you add one more blank rows here, it will remove the value. The blank row will be removed in the HTML source. So it but then you still need this one because it will give you some space. Basically, the space just for human, but for computer or for Power BI or for web, it doesn't change anything. Okay, let us browse this one also the same thing. So this is the number one. If I want to change to number two, I just uh, browse this one to number change this one to number two here, and you can see the north and the south. Okay, so I want to change this number a little bit. So 1 1 2 2 2 3 3 3 and 4 4 4. Okay. So it looks those values will look different from the north and the south. Okay, so if you refresh this one, you can see the numbers in here. And now if you want to link this one to Power BI, you can do the same thing as well. So you get data from the web, and then in here you can just copy the uh, values from here to here, and then okay. And then this table is the same thing, but you can see you have three columns, and now I can uh, so you have two tables now. The table one is here, and then table two. I change this one to T2, table two, and then now I if I want to draw charts, and I can just draw by store already. Okay, and now if I want to draw this chart, I can change this one to the not the bar chart, and then I sort this by FY and then by ascending, and then you have the values for the two. Okay, so let me expand this one to the another page, and then you can compare them like for like. So this is the stack bar chart, and then I can, if I want to compare like for like, I change to the like for like or the cluster bar chart as well. And then you can see the for each year you can have one cluster, and then you can compare them like for like. You can see here the north develop or growth very fast, but the south also grow, but not not very fast. Let me change. Let me add. Okay, before doing anything, I want to give you another one, the same view for the O3. So this one is the line view. And then later, if you change, if you add something new, I expect everybody in the three chart change. Okay, so in here, I have another one. I will have the uh, uh, I have and then the last one is this. I change this one to um, central. Maybe I can change it to east and west as well. Okay. And then now I have the table with three stores, the north one, the south one, and then the central one. And then if I refresh this in here, you can see the three part as well. And then if I refresh the table two, I don't need the table one. The table one is for this page only, but I don't need table one. So I just refresh the table two in here. And then now you have three series at the same time. So the central, the north, the south. Okay, so hopefully after this video, you understand how to make a data table. So you can use any text editor to make a data table in here, and then you can view the data table in the web browser, any web browser, Chrome, Firefox, or Microsoft Edge in this case. And then later you can also view the table in Power BI or the other analytical tools as well. So in this case, we have two tables linking to our view. If you want to see the table, you can see here. This is the table T1, and then this one is the table T2 as well. So you can see the data, and then you can see the chart from the data as well. If you want to see the the raw number from the table, you can also uh, check on this one, and then it will show you the raw numbers in here as well. So basically the number next to the charts